So, should I bring my Tesla through a car wash or not? Well, definitely want to keep your car clean, and a lot of people recommend just doing it with a pressure washer and then going ahead and using a chamois to really get it super clean and dry. If you're going to go through a car wash, there's many different types. One type is the brush type, where the brushes are spinning and they're cleaning your car. They do a good job, but a lot of people complain about small scratches in the paint. So a touchless system is pretty good. Touchless system is just using high pressure, kind of like you would do with your own pressure washer, and it's going to clean your car, it's going to soap it, and then just using pressure to further clean it. Some car washes are what they call automatic, where you pull up and then you put your car in neutral and then your car is pulled through. A lot of people don't understand how to put their Tesla into neutral, and it's not very difficult to do. Right now it's in P, you can see that at the top for park. To go to neutral, what you can do is put your foot on the brake and then take the gear shift lever and bring it down, but not as far down as you normally would to go to drive. So just go about half that and hold it for about 2 seconds to see what happens. We're going to hold it, and we get the big N for neutral. So now it's in neutral, and if you're in the car, you can just go through that automatic car wash with your car, no problem. When you get out to the end, if you have to go inside to pay or something, you can just press your button here and go into park. Now if you're asked to go into neutral so your car can be pulled through the automatic car wash, but then you're supposed to not be in the car, that's a little tricky because the car doesn't want you to get out. When it's in neutral, the car can coast. It doesn't have an emergency brake at that point. It can drift. So if you try to get out right now, it'll let you out, but it's going to complain. I'll show you. So if I open the door now, vehicle automatically went into park to prevent rolloaway. So you really can't stay in neutral. But if you're in the car, let's put it in neutral again. We're going to go down just halfway, hold it for a few seconds. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to press brake. There we go. We have neutral, no problem. So as long as you're in the car, you can do it. If you go to the service button right here, and you go to towing, you're gonna have to be in park first. Yeah, if you go to towing, you can then put it into this button here. It says transport mode. Now transport mode will allow it to be in neutral, and then you can get out of the car, no problem, because that's kind of what would happen if you're being towed if your car had broken down. So that would work. That's a way to do it. So how do you get there again? If you're in park, press this button right here on your display, the little car icon, and let me turn that off. When you hit the car icon, go to service, and after you press service, press towing, and then you can press the transport mode, and that's going to go to neutral, and then you can get in and out of the car no problem. So the other thing to think about too when you go through the car wash is sometimes you want to have your mirrors fold back, so it's less likely that, especially if it's a touchless one, no problem, but if it's a type that has the rollers, we don't want those rollers to smack into your mirrors, right? So you can go to your car icon again and go to quick controls right here, and then come down to this one that says fold, and that'll fold your mirrors back. You'll be all set. And some people are a little worried about, with an electric car going through a car wash, the idea of water being shot in at different angles that could then interfere with your electronics. These cars are really well made. They're designed to be hit with heavy amounts of water, high pressure, so I don't think that'll be a concern at all. But some things you want to think about is maybe folding your mirrors back, and if you're going through a automatic one that grabs your car and pulls you through, And the way you get to neutral again is just go about halfway down. Let's see about going to that tow one again. So if we're in park, we press the car icon. We go to the service one. We go to towing. Then we press transport mode. I got to go to neutral first. Let's try that. So you go to neutral, I put my foot on the brake. Oh, I'm sorry. If I have my foot on the brake, now I can press transport mode. And then to make sure that you're all set to do that, yeah, I think now it's in transport mode. Let's see what happens. So if I get out now, yeah, no problem, won't complain, and it's in neutral, and it could go through the car wash. And then when you get out, you need to put in your code. If you have a 4-digit code, you don't. A lot of times people don't have that. I have that as a security code, but you can put in your code and then take off, or just put it in drive. So when you put it in drive, your mirrors will automatically go back into the original position, but if you wanted to go back to original before leaving, press this car icon, go to the quick controls, and then go to unfold mirrors, and they'll go back to normal. Now if you're always going to the same car wash and you want your mirrors just to automatically do it, you can press the fold button, and then there's a thing that says always fold mirrors at this location. If you press that, then anytime the GPS sees that you're at that car wash, it'll fold the mirrors for you. So I hope this helps to give you some ideas on how you can use the car wash effectively. And my favorite thing though is to use the touchless one, where I pull up to the car wash and my wheels go onto a sensor that lets the machine know where I'm at, and then I just put it in park and the car doesn't move, it stays where it is, but the washing apparatus goes past my car, cleans it, and then comes back, and when it's all done, it says it's done, and I put the car into drive, and as I drive out, it dries off the car. I think that's the best one for me. For watching our video, and please subscribe when you get a chance, and also hit the notification bell so we can send you lots more videos just like this one.